I think the key to this game and the key to which team goes to the Super Bowl is going to be the defenses. Whichever defense can show up and make the plays, whether it's just one big play or whether it's a shutdown performance like they both put out this year, no matter what it is, whichever defense can show up and make the defining play or the plays is going to be the one that goes to the Super Bowl. Whether that's, one interception that happens late in the game and just steals all the momentum and closes the game out, or whether that's just a big, third down stop at the first quarter that ends up reverberating through the game and ends up being what changed everything. But regardless, I think we're going to have two quarterbacks to throw for over 300. I think this is going to be a shootout on the offensive side. But it's just going to be a matter of which defense shows up and how they impact the game, basically. Now, I could be wrong. We could see a Green Bay team that comes out and gets the pressure on Brady and makes it very hard for him to throw. And, it could be a blowout for Green Bay. We could also see Tampa come out and explode like they did against Drew Brees. And, or like they did against Green Bay earlier this year. We could see Tampa's defense come out and make it very hard for Aaron Rodgers to throw and make it very hard for them to run the ball, which they were the number one rush defense this year. So, that could be another big factor in this. But, it's going to be very interesting to see, which team's defense steps up to the challenge. I would be very, very intrigued if this game ends up being decided by anything but a big defensive play. Whether that's a pick, a fumble, a sack, even a special teams play like a blocked punch or something, that type of play is going to be what wins the game, in my opinion. Now, I don't think, while I do think that it's going to be, 200-300 yard days by the quarterbacks, I don't see this game being like some 90-point total game. I would say it's going to float around 28-24. I don't know what the over-under is on the game, but I would say 52 points is about what we're looking at. So if the over-under is under that, then I would take the over. But, I would say 28-24 is right around where this is going to stay. And I'm going to give the nod to Green Bay, but honestly, it could be either one. As I said, that turnover, I'm going to go ahead and say it's going to be one turnover that decides this game. Whether that's a Brady fumble, a Brady pick, or a Rodgers fumble, a Rodgers pick, or even a running back fumbling it, or receiver fumbling it, or something. Whatever team gets that turnover, it's preferably late, but whatever team gets that turnover is going to win. Because I don't think this is going to be a game where we're going to see more than maybe 2 turnovers. So whichever team gets that big turnover is going to be the one that wins. And it'll be the team that, in my opinion, finishes with 28 to 31 points, right there in that range. And, I think it'll be Green Bay just because of how efficient Rodgers has played this year. And I think he's got just this vendetta out for the league this year, and he's out to prove everybody that, he's still the shit and that you can draft as many people you want behind him, but they're going to stay behind him. And, Brady obviously has a resume like no other when it comes to the playoffs, but it's just going to be, I just think it's going to be tough to beat Green Bay, especially in Green Bay.